So I promised that I wouldn't make another video like this again, and yet here I am making another video like this again. Just want to get out of the way before we even start this. Tribes of Midgar, I was very excited about it. I still am very excited about it. I am enjoying playing the game. There are just a few things currently that are just making my milk a little bit too sour to drink. If I was to summarize this game right now, it is a 10-player game that just wasn't designed for 10 players. So here's the thing. I've got two options. I can make a solo game and play on my own. And yes, albeit I can play on my own, but for a game that emphasizes multiplayer so much, I don't really want to. Now, I know this is a day one release, so I'm not going to tear into it too much, and I will just mention the niggles at the end of the day, which I do feel need patching or whatever, and there probably will be a patch to address a lot of these issues. First, I just really want to talk about the matchmaking and the whole concept of this multiplayer game. Irritation number one. When I go into a game, what I didn't realise is that I am locking myself into that world. So, if I'm playing with Bob, and I'm having a great time with Bob, and me and Bob leave and we save and exit, I can't then go and make a new game with Steve in another server. I have to keep playing on the same world. Now, I don't know if the mentality is just, well, try until you die, but sometimes my friends aren't available, or I just want to go ahead and play with some other people, or just play randomly online. And I really don't like having this limitation put on me. Bugbear number two. So I decide that I want to play and stick at the server that I've been given to. I've made load of progress. I'm online. I want other people to come and join me. It would seem the only people who can join your server again once you've created it are the people who were originally in it. I played the game for a good 2 hours on a server that was just span up, everyone left, and I was on my own. And not at one point did anyone come back and join. Now, before I get into my next point, I will iterate, for the best experiences in any multiplayer kind of co-op survival game, I know, call up your bestest buddies and play with them. And I know again it is a day one release, but as soon as I spawned in on my next server, there were 10 people and we're all running around like headless chickens. It just felt like there was no attempt to kind of massage everyone in together into some sort of unious kind of cohesive working team, or at least trying to get along. I found myself having to split off into random directions rather than working with my fellow teammates, because it became what felt like a mad rush to get the resources first so you could build yourself some basic items. And then after seeing someone build a load of items out of our shared resources and then simply logging off into the ethos, I became so afraid about submitting any items into the chest. Which I guess the idea is to make working together and sharing resources more cohesive. Maybe I've got the wrong idea about this game. Maybe it's not about working together with 10 different people. Maybe it's about 10 adventurers going off and finding their own journey, and that's why the map is just so big. And when the world tree needs defending, you come back and you slash down some monsters and you repeat the cycle once again. Anyway, these are just my first impression irritations. I just needed to get them out of my system, and I'm interested to know if any of you feel the same. The game is really good. I love the crafting system. I love the whole idea of tower defense, and the world looks enormous, and there's quest systems, and there seems like there's a lot to do and keep you coming back. But I can only emphasize, if you are a game developer or a game company that is making a game all about social experiences, don't trip over your user base at the first hurdle. Anyway, thanks for listening. I'll be back with more videos on Tribes of Midgar relatively soon. But for now, everyone stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, have a great day.